All right, everyone. So, last episode, I mentioned that I would touch bases on what I did not cover. However, I have experienced so much within these last few days that have made my nights very magical. In the beginning, we ended up with a second winter storm that resulted in more snow, which took away from being able to take some astro footage. So, that was a bummer for me. Halfway through this winter storm, I thought to myself that this would be okay because I can always find something to take pictures and videos of, which I did. I found some birds to film and I grabbed some cool video clips of the snowfall. On the days that I felt too discouraged to film are the days that I chose to record some gameplay because at the end of the day, I'm a gamer as well. Other than that, I'm excited to announce that I've gotten back on board with my therapist and will have my first session in the first week of February. I've initially been in therapy for, from March 2024 up to October 2024, which was so close to a year. These therapy sessions have helped me tremendously, and with how stress has decided to come back at full force for these last few weeks, my therapist is desperately needed. Finding happiness in the hobbies that I am part of is good for a few moments, but that does not mean that dark thoughts don't interfere at some point. While I am stargazing and things of that sort, I don't let my depression interfere because I need to feel in control of my own life and emotions. It's only when I am not doing anything that depression decides to become a huge problem. Anyway, I haven't really had that problem lately, and I expect it to be a lot better once I get back to my regular sessions with my therapist. All right, so this will be the end of this episode. I know I didn't really talk or have too much to talk about this time, but I'm glad to know that I at least had something to get off my chest. If you all haven't already checked out my recent videos, what I have been doing in between my podcast episodes, I try to upload every single day, and I can, but if not, it would be every other day. Thanks again for checking out this episode, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I would like to give an update on this episode as well before closing off. I originally created the script for this episode back in January, but I haven't gotten around to pushing out my podcast. When going through my first therapy session back, it made me feel a lot better compared to being without the sessions. I thought that I could continue with my days without seeing my therapist, and I was wrong. I'm not even sure why I stopped seeing my therapist to begin with, but I am glad that I did. Life has truly thrown a curveball my way once again, and on some days it would be extremely unbearable. Being able to deal with photography still helps every time, but I'm not ignoring the fact that I have tons of problems to deal with. I just wanted to give you all an update on why it took so long to push out some more episodes, and I make it my goal to write an episode every week at least. That way I will be back on track. I don't think I will try uploading episodes every single day like before. It's probably best to do it once a week so that I can be more consistent and less overwhelmed. But thanks again for bearing with me, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day.